What's going on, buds? My name's Ty Mythics, and welcome back to another video on my channel. You guys, I am so sorry I've been away for so long. Ever since my computer went out, I just haven't really been motivated to get going, and it's a nightmare, man. It's a big nightmare, and I'm really sorry. I shouldn't be giving you any excuses, but in case you haven't noticed, we're doing something a little different today. Welcome to what I like to call the 8-Bit Summer! Alright, truth be told, I didn't come up with this idea. I watched Nintendo Caprisun do an 8-Bit Summer thing a couple years ago, and ever since he did that, I always wanted to do something like that. Because he was one of the first people to actually get me into, making video game videos. All my channels that I had before, now I'm finally able to say 8-Bit Summer! That's like 4 days late, so I'm sorry about that. Our first game for the 8-Bit Summer is going to be Legend of Zelda on Nintendo, obviously, because it's 8-bit. One of my favorite games of all time, and I have a story about this that I'll talk about a little bit later. So, enough fidgeting around. He said I thought I was going to say F-bomb. Let's get to going. So, let's get rid of... All that was a test file to make sure that my recording software was back on. So, in case you're wondering, am I going to stop with Golden Sun and System Shock? Temporarily, yes, because I do want to focus on the 8-Bit Summer, because that's what it is, it's 8-Bit Summer. But also, I'm still working on getting back to where I was in both games. So, this is a game that I've played again and again and again, and it's still mysterious to me. It still has, it's dangerous to go alone, take this. Hands my gun. Show those motherfuckers who's boss. Word. That was dumb. Anyway, so, this is a game that I have not played in a couple years now. I think the last time I played it was 2010. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going for a 100% playthrough. And I have my notes that I made a while ago, so it's going to help. So if you think I'm looking down here a little bit, it's because I am kind of glancing at my notes here and there, because this is a long game, and it's not really a long game, but I don't want to spend most of the... You're going to tell I'm also really bad at the original, just because I get a little hasty from time to time. But anyway, so we're going to tackle the first dungeon pretty early on. I'm sure there was more we could do, but all that grinding, I'd rather just get to it. We're going to poke us some key. By the way, you're going to notice very quickly, as much as I love retro games and 8-bit games, I'm not very good at them. So I'm sorry in advance, but I'm going to try to keep the deaths to a minimum. And by try, I mean... well, you're along with the ride now. Okay, we're going to hit the skeleton with the key dick. Meh. Meh. Yeah. No point in killing the rest of them. All we needed was that key. What's these types of games, there's not going to be a whole hell of a lot to talk about, you know what I mean? It's just the nature of these old games. But they're just so pleasant. And it's always good to go back to our roots. Never ever forget where we came from, because Legend of Zelda has come a hell of a long way. I'm gonna start poking things now, just to try to get some health back. Try! To get some health back. What I liked about this game that no other Zelda game really ever did, later on as you... pay attention to what we're doing. Later on, as you collect more and more heart containers, it's considered getting stronger. So, like, you couldn't get new swords until you had so many heart containers. So if you tried to 3-heart challenge this game, you weren't getting anything more than the wooden sword, or the hero's sword, or whatever it's called. I think it's the wooden sword, the white sword, and the power sword. Which, power. Everything's power. Everything's power. And then push the block. This game... Oh, I don't think we actually had to come in here. Eastmost Peninsula is the secret. Well, thank you. East is that way. How have you guys been, anyway? How's your summer? I don't know how many of you are on summer vacation, but are you guys enjoying it? I'm not. I still work. I'm an adult. Ugh. It's the worst. Don't grow up too fast. We all grew up too... I feel like my generation was the generation of the... Oh, I say my generation. We're still in the same gen, technically. Talking about us like we're Pokemon or something. But I feel like a lot of us tried to grow up too quickly, and I, for one, definitely regret that. I would have really liked to have spent a few more years as a stupid teenager. I died! What did I say? I said we were gonna try to keep the deaths to a minimum, and I die in level 1? It's because I'm not paying attention. I'm not even, that was unacceptable. I apologize for that. Oh, another thing is I don't have notes for the dungeons. So, some of the later dungeons I'm probably gonna have to do like an experimentation playthrough, just so I can figure out where I'm going, so we don't have to sit and watch this pure pathetia. I can't believe I died in the first dungeon. Has it been that long? Am I really that rusty? Look, I know I said I was bad at this game, but I've never died in the first dungeon. I've never died in the first dungeon. I've never, ever died in the first dungeon. You know, I just realized I have no idea how long this is going to be going on for, because I just moved my timer off the screen so I could take a look at my notes. Smartest thing I've ever done? No. Where was that heart last time when I needed you, huh? So I don't know how long this first video is going to be. I'm going to guesstimate. It's probably going to... I'm going to try to keep these videos down to about 15 minutes. But again, I mucked up, and I, for some reason, thought it'd be a good idea to take the camera off the screen. So, anyway. So I should have said what just happened. We just got the bow. We need to buy arrows for it first, but, well, one arrow. We only need to buy one arrow, because after that, once we have the arrow, it just costs rupees to fire, so, you know, money's everything. If I had $20 every time I've said that, money is everything. If I had $20 every time, that's great, lovely. I'm sitting here saying, like, money's everything. Why do we need, if I had $20 every time, like... See, we're doing better now because I'm not being an idiot. I think that first death was necessary. That first death was definitely necessary. Otherwise, we'd still be screwing up. I think we get the boomerang here. Yeah! Our first alt weapon that we can use. Alt weapon? Sub-weapon? Sidearm. Oh! Wall Masters! Hooray! Get away from me! Can you show me on this anatomically correct doll where the Wall Master touched you? I don't want to remember! Alright, first fight. First boss. Oh man, it's so epic! It's so epic! It's a big-ass dragon! You know what I want? And I'm kind of... Oh, you can't do a 3-heart challenge because his heart's right in the way. Oh, whatever. Man, I'm hyperactive right now. I'm so excited to get back to recording! We have the first Triforce piece! What is wrong with me? What am I doing? Oh my god. Relax, dude. It's okay. It's just a YouTube video. It's gonna... What? Ah! My controller's being stupid. Alright, well... Okay, so... I wish that there was another Zelda game in this series like this one, where you're not really given any information, you're just told to go, explore. That was what made this game really cool the first time. And part of me is hoping that that's what this new Zelda U is going to be like. I really sincerely do hope that that's what this is going to be like. Okay, we need to figure out why our controller's not working. Why is our controller not working? What the hell? Problem? No, really, this is a problem. Okay. We just decided to fuck out? Hold on a sec. What the hell? Oh! Okay, that was weird. It's old technology, man. It just... This isn't even old technology. This is a new... Obviously, what I'm doing when I held up the NES cart, you can see that the cartridge is still very clearly in the box. So what's going on here is I'm emulating. So this is a brand new USB NES controller, because I want to do it legit, man. You know what I mean? I don't want to use the keyboard and mouse. I don't want to use a Logitech controller. That's not what this is about. This is 8-bit summer, and I just revealed to everybody that I'm not actually doing it. God, keep your mouth shut. Okay, so I don't even remember what I was saying. I just need to find bombs. You bitch. Tell me something. No, we have to bring her the prescription. Yes, we do. All right, let's try to figure out where we are here. Let's place ourselves on the map. Wait. Place ourselves. Okay, I know where we are now. My notes are down on a map. So I'm sorry if that's not what you were expecting me to do, but like I said, this game is really confusing sometimes, and I want to be able to just go. What we're looking for now are the bombs. The bombs are going to give us access to a couple of new things. We also need to pick us up a candle. So let's grab us up the bombs. And then the next thing we're going to want to save up for is the candle, which I might actually do off screen, because like I said, I have no idea what time I'm at, and I don't want to have to run over. I'd rather run short than run over, do you know what I mean? Because then, oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to pause the game here. We're going to come back to it in a little bit. So thank you guys so much for watching the first episode of Legend of Zelda on Nintendo, part of my 8-Bit Summer series. I hope you guys stay awesome and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Definitely don't die in the first dungeon for the internet to see. That's gonna be a real great thing for you all to see. God. Okay, catch you next time.